Welcome to Cracking the Code of Relationships, where we dive deep into the complexities of love, trust, and human connection. Today, we're shedding light on a topic that hits close to home for many: the challenges men face in relationships and the all-too common experience of feeling used, manipulated, or taken advantage of. Let's paint a picture. You meet someone, sparks fly, and before you know it, you're head over heels in love. But as time goes on, you start to notice red flags, subtle signs that something isn't quite right. Maybe they only seem interested when they need something from you, or perhaps they're quick to disappear when the going gets tough. Sound familiar? Unfortunately, it's a scenario that plays out all too often in the world of dating and relationships. Whether it's being used for emotional support, financial stability, or simply as a means to boost someone else's ego, the harsh reality is that some people are more interested in what they can get from you than in building a genuine connection. But fear not, because amidst the chaos and confusion, there's a beacon of hope: Stoicism. Drawing inspiration from the wisdom of ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Stoicism teaches us to find strength in adversity, to maintain our composure in the face of adversity, and to cultivate resilience in the pursuit of truth and virtue. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." These words serve as a powerful reminder that true strength lies not in seeking validation or approval from others, but in embodying the principles of integrity, honesty, and self-respect. We invite you to join us on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment as we uncover 9 essential lessons for smart men in their interactions with women. Each lesson is a stepping stone towards greater self-awareness and fulfillment in the realm of relationships. So, before you hit that skip button, we urge you to stay a while, to listen with an open heart and an open mind, and to embrace the opportunity to grow and learn. And who knows, you might just walk away with a newfound sense of clarity and purpose. So, without further ado, let's dive in and unlock the secrets to mastering the art of relationships. And remember, true wisdom awaits those who have the patience to seek it until the very end. Let's get started. Number 1, guard your past. Imagine this: you're in a new relationship. Everything seems to be going great, but suddenly your past comes knocking at the door. Maybe it's an ex-partner resurfacing, or perhaps it's a mistake from your past that you'd rather forget. Whatever it is, the ghosts of your past have a way of haunting your present and potentially sabotaging your future if you're not careful. So what does it mean to guard your past in the context of relationships? Simply put, it's about being mindful of how your past experiences, both good and bad, can influence your current relationships. It's about recognizing that while your past has shaped who you are today, it doesn't define you, nor should it dictate the course of your future interactions with others. From a Stoic perspective, guarding your past means acknowledging your past mistakes and learning from them without allowing them to define your present or future. It's about cultivating self-awareness and taking responsibility for your actions, while also exercising forgiveness and compassion towards yourself and others. Take time to reflect on your past experiences, both positive and negative. What have you learned from them? How have they shaped your beliefs and behaviors? By gaining clarity about your past, you can better understand how it influences your present interactions with others. Be gentle with yourself as you confront your past mistakes and regrets. Remember that everyone makes mistakes. It's part of being human. Instead of dwelling on past failures, focus on what you can learn from them and how you can grow as a person. While it's important to acknowledge your past, you don't have to share every detail with your partner, especially if it's something that could potentially hurt or undermine the trust in your relationship. Be discerning about what you choose to disclose and consider how it will impact your current relationship. Instead of getting caught up in past regrets or resentments, focus on the present moment and the opportunities it brings for growth and connection. Practice mindfulness and gratitude for the blessings in your life right now rather than dwelling on what could have been. If your past experiences are affecting your current relationship, it's important to communicate openly and honestly with your partner. Share your concerns and fears, but also be willing to listen to their perspective and offer support and understanding. Number 2, face the fear of being alone. It's a universal human experience that can be both daunting and paralyzing. Whether you're single, newly separated, or grappling with feelings of loneliness in a crowded room, the fear of being alone has a way of creeping into our lives when we least expect it. But here's the thing. The fear of being alone isn't just about physical solitude. It's also about the deeper emotional fear of being unloved, unworthy, or disconnected from others. It's a fear that can manifest in various ways, from clinging to toxic relationships out of desperation to avoiding social situations altogether for fear of rejection or abandonment. Instead of fearing it, embrace solitude as an opportunity for self-discovery and introspection. Spend time alone doing things you enjoy, whether it's reading, journaling, or simply going for a walk in nature. Cultivate a sense of comfort and contentment in your own company. The fear of being alone often stems from a lack of self-love and self-acceptance. Take time to cultivate a positive relationship with yourself by practicing self-care, setting boundaries, and celebrating your strengths and accomplishments. Remember, you are enough just as you are. Identify the specific fears and anxieties that arise when you think about being alone, and then challenge them head on. What's the worst that could happen? Often our fears are more exaggerated in our minds than they are in reality. By confronting them directly, you can diminish their power over you. While it's important to be comfortable with solitude, it's also essential to nurture meaningful connections with others. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family members who uplift and empower you. Remember, you're never truly alone when you have people who care about you. Stoic philosophy offers valuable insights into facing the fear of being alone. As Seneca famously said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. By cultivating resilience and adopting a Stoic mindset, you can learn to navigate life's challenges with courage and equanimity. In essence, facing the fear of being alone is about reclaiming your sense of self-worth, cultivating resilience, and embracing the beauty of solitude as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By practicing self-love, facing your fears, and building a supportive network of friends and family, you can overcome the fear of being alone and embrace a life filled with love, connection, and fulfillment. Number 3, invest your time wisely in relationships. How we invest our time can make all the difference between thriving connections and draining encounters. It's not just about managing minutes on a clock. It's about making intentional choices that honor our values, nurture our well-being, and cultivate meaningful bonds with others. Just as you would carefully select investments for your financial portfolio, take a discerning approach to choosing the relationships you invest your time in. Prioritize connections with individuals who uplift, inspire, and support you, while being mindful of those that drain your energy or detract from your well-being. Take a moment to assess how you currently allocate your time in relationships. Are you spending ample time with loved ones who bring out the best in you? Or are you spreading yourself too thin, trying to please everyone? Reflect on where you're investing your time and consider whether adjustments are needed to align with your values and priorities. Just as successful investments yield returns, focus on nurturing relationships that offer mutual benefits and reciprocity. Cultivate connections where both parties contribute to each other's growth, happiness, and fulfillment. Remember, healthy relationships are built on a foundation of give and take, not one-sided transactions. Establish clear boundaries around how you invest your time in relationships. Don't waste your time on people who don't value you or respect your boundaries. Be assertive in prioritizing self-care and honoring your own needs and limitations. Recognize that it's okay to say no to demands on your time that don't align with your values or serve your well-being. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to overlook the value of the relationships we already have. Take time to express gratitude for the people who enrich your life and make your journey brighter. Whether it's through a heartfelt conversation, a handwritten note, or a simple act of kindness, let others know how much you appreciate them. In the words of Seneca, as is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. It reminds that the quality of our relationships matters far more than the quantity or duration. Instead of simply counting the hours spent with others, focus on investing your time wisely in relationships that bring joy, meaning, and fulfillment to your life. By making intentional choices and nurturing reciprocal connections, you can create a rich tapestry of meaningful relationships that enrich your journey through life. Number 4, protect your mental health. One of the most crucial things to avoid in relationships is sacrificing your mental health for the sake of others. It's easy to fall into the trap of putting someone else's needs above your own, but doing so can have detrimental effects on your well-being. Whether it's staying in a toxic relationship out of fear of being alone, or constantly compromising your boundaries to please your partner, sacrificing your mental health erodes your self-esteem, happiness, and overall quality of life. Instead of sacrificing your mental health, prioritize setting and maintaining healthy boundaries in your relationships. Boundaries serve as protective barriers that safeguard your emotional well-being and ensure that your needs are respected and honored. Communicate your boundaries clearly and assertively with your partner, and don't hesitate to enforce them if they are crossed. Remember, boundaries are essential for fostering mutual respect, trust, and emotional safety in relationships. Self-care is not selfish. It's essential for nurturing your mental health and well-being. Make self-care a non-negotiable priority in your daily routine, and commit to activities that replenish and rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul. Whether it's engaging in relaxation techniques, spending time in nature, or pursuing hobbies that bring you joy, prioritize activities that promote self-love and self-compassion. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself allows you to show up as your best self in your relationships. Be vigilant for signs of toxic relationship dynamics that may compromise your mental health. Whether it's emotional manipulation, gaslighting, or controlling behavior, recognize when your relationship is negatively impacting your well-being and take action to address it. Seek support from trusted friends, family members, or mental health professionals if needed. And don't hesitate to distance yourself from toxic relationships that do not serve your highest good. If you find yourself struggling with your mental health in your relationships, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Therapy or counseling can provide you with the support, guidance, and tools you need to navigate relationship challenges, heal from past wounds, and prioritize your mental well-being. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness, and taking proactive steps to care for your mental health is a powerful act of self-love and self-respect. In essence, protecting your mental health in relationships requires prioritizing your well-being above all else and refusing to sacrifice it for the sake of others. Number 5, be true to yourself. In the ever-changing landscape of relationships, staying true to yourself is essential for cultivating authenticity, integrity, and fulfillment. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of being true to yourself. Take the time to explore your values, beliefs, strengths, weaknesses, and aspirations. Reflect on your passions, interests, and what brings you joy and fulfillment in life. Understanding who you are at your core lays the foundation for living authentically and making choices that align with your true self. Your intuition is a powerful guide that can steer you towards authenticity and alignment with your true self. Pay attention to the signals and gut feelings that arise within you, as they often offer valuable insights into what feels right or wrong for you. Trusting your intuition empowers you to make decisions that honor your authenticity and lead to greater happiness and fulfillment. Boundaries are essential for maintaining your sense of self and protecting your authenticity in relationships. Clearly define what is acceptable and unacceptable to you, and assertively communicate your boundaries to others. Don't compromise your values or integrity to please others or avoid conflict. Remember, setting boundaries is an act of self-respect and self-care that allows you to honor your truth. Authenticity requires vulnerability, the willingness to show up as your true self, flaws and all, and to be seen and heard authentically by others. Embrace vulnerability as a strength rather than a weakness, and cultivate the courage to express yourself honestly and openly in your relationships. Vulnerability fosters genuine connections and deepens intimacy, allowing you to forge meaningful bonds with others based on mutual trust and understanding. Expressing yourself authentically is essential for staying true to yourself in relationships. Whether it's speaking your truth, sharing your thoughts and feelings openly, or pursuing your passions and interests, allow yourself the freedom to be who you are without fear of judgment or rejection. Remember, you are worthy of love and acceptance exactly as you are, and living authentically is the key to attracting relationships that honor and celebrate your true self. Number 6, celebrate your achievements. In the journey of life and relationships, it's crucial to pause and acknowledge your accomplishments, big and small. Celebrating your achievements not only boosts your self-esteem and confidence, but also reinforces positive behaviors and motivates you to continue striving for success. Take the time to acknowledge and celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. Whether it's completing a project at work, reaching a personal milestone, or overcoming a challenge, give yourself credit for your efforts and the progress you've made. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude and self-appreciation, recognizing that every achievement is a step forward on your journey towards personal growth and fulfillment. Reflecting on your achievements allows you to appreciate how far you've come and the obstacles you've overcome along the way. Take stock of your successes and challenges and celebrate the lessons learned and the growth you've experienced. Celebrating your progress reinforces a positive mindset and helps you stay motivated and focused on your goals. Instead of seeking external validation from others, learn to validate and celebrate yourself. Recognize your worth and value, independent of others' opinions or expectations. Celebrate your achievements for the intrinsic satisfaction they bring, knowing that you are worthy of recognition and praise simply for being yourself and putting forth your best effort. Don't be afraid to share your achievements with others and celebrate them openly. Share your successes with friends, family, or colleagues who support and uplift you, and allow yourself to bask in the joy and pride of your accomplishments. Celebrating your achievements with others not only strengthens your connections, but also inspires and motivates those around you to pursue their own goals and dreams. As you celebrate your achievements, use them as fuel to set new goals and aspirations for yourself. Channel the confidence and momentum gained from your past successes into new endeavors and challenges. Set realistic, achievable goals that align with your values and aspirations, and commit to taking consistent action towards their attainment. Remember, each new achievement is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. By celebrating our achievements and cultivating a positive mindset, we can enhance the quality of our thoughts and lead more fulfilling lives. So, take the time to celebrate your achievements, reflect on your progress, and set new goals that inspire and empower you to reach greater heights in life and relationships. Number 7, don't sacrifice your life for someone else. It's essential to recognize that sacrificing your life for someone else not only undermines your own fulfillment, but also ultimately harms the relationship itself. Recognize that your needs, desires, and aspirations are just as valid and important as those of your partner or loved ones. Don't suppress or neglect your own wants and dreams in an attempt to prioritize the needs of others. Instead, embrace your own life and pursue your passions, goals, and interests with enthusiasm and dedication. Remember, you deserve to live a life that is authentically yours, filled with purpose, joy, and fulfillment. Establishing clear boundaries is essential for protecting your own well-being and maintaining a sense of autonomy in your relationships. Communicate your needs, preferences, and limitations openly and assertively with your partner, friends, and family members. Don't allow others to dictate or control your life choices, and assert your right to make decisions that align with your values and aspirations. Remember, setting boundaries is an act of self-respect and self-care that is essential for nurturing healthy, fulfilling relationships. Be kind and compassionate towards yourself, especially when faced with difficult decisions or challenging situations in your relationships. Don't criticize or judge yourself for prioritizing your own needs and well-being over those of others. Instead, offer yourself the same love, understanding, and support that you would offer to a dear friend facing similar circumstances. Remember, self-compassion is essential for maintaining your emotional resilience and well-being in the face of adversity. Embrace your independence and autonomy as valuable assets in your relationships. Nurture your own interests, hobbies, and friendships outside of your romantic partnership or family dynamics. Cultivate a sense of self-reliance and self-sufficiency that empowers you to thrive independently, even as you navigate the joys and challenges of relationships. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on a foundation of mutual respect, trust, and interdependence, rather than dependence or codependence. Strive to find a balance between nurturing your own life and supporting the needs and aspirations of your loved ones. Embrace the concept of we rather than me or you, recognizing that healthy relationships are a partnership built on collaboration, mutual support, and shared goals. Seek harmony between your individual desires and the collective well-being of your relationships, finding ways to honor both without sacrificing one for the other. Number 8, prioritize your relationships with friends and family. Amidst the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to lose sight of the importance of nurturing and prioritizing relationships with friends and family. However, fostering meaningful connections with loved ones is essential for our well-being, happiness, and overall quality of life. Prioritize allocating time and energy to nurture and maintain relationships with friends and family members. Schedule regular gatherings, outings, or quality time together to strengthen your bonds and create lasting memories. Remember, the investment you make in your relationships with loved ones pays dividends in terms of emotional support, companionship, and shared experiences. Effective communication is the cornerstone of healthy relationships. Practice open, honest, and empathetic communication with your friends and family members, expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs openly and respectfully. Listen actively to their perspectives and validate their experiences, fostering mutual understanding, trust, and connection. Express appreciation and gratitude for the important people in your life regularly. Take the time to acknowledge their contributions, support, and presence in your life, whether through heartfelt words, gestures of kindness, or acts of service. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude strengthens your relationships and reinforces the bonds of love and affection you share with your friends and family. Be there for your friends and family members during both the good times and the challenging moments. Offer your support, encouragement, and empathy whenever they need it, providing a safe space for them to express themselves and seek solace in times of need. Remember, being a supportive presence in their lives strengthens your relationships and fosters mutual trust and reliance. Embrace acceptance and forgiveness in your relationships with friends and family members, recognizing that nobody is perfect and conflicts are a natural part of human interaction. Set aside differences, let go of grudges, and prioritize reconciliation and understanding. Focus on the qualities that unite you rather than the differences that divide you, fostering harmony and unity in your relationships. As Seneca famously said, true friendship is never serene. Number 9. Avoid obsessive devotion. While devotion can be a beautiful expression of affection and commitment, it's essential to maintain a healthy balance and avoid falling into the trap of obsessive devotion. Begin by cultivating self-awareness and introspection to recognize when your feelings of devotion may be veering into unhealthy territory. Pay attention to your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in the context of your relationships, and be honest with yourself about any signs of excessive attachment or dependency. Remember, self-awareness is the first step towards fostering healthier, more balanced relationships. Embrace the concept of detachment in your relationships, recognizing that true love and commitment do not necessitate clinging or possessiveness. Allow yourself and your partner the freedom to pursue individual interests, goals, and friendships outside of the relationship without feeling threatened or insecure. By practicing detachment, you foster trust, respect, and independence within your relationship while avoiding the pitfalls of obsessive devotion. Establish clear boundaries within your relationships to safeguard against obsessive behavior and maintain a healthy sense of autonomy and self-respect. Communicate openly with your partner about your needs, expectations, and limitations, and encourage them to do the same. Respect each other's boundaries and avoid crossing them in moments of emotional intensity or vulnerability. Redirect your energy and focus towards your own personal growth, development, and fulfillment rather than solely on your relationship. Pursue interests, hobbies, and goals that bring you joy and fulfillment independently of your partner, and encourage them to do the same. By investing in your own self-improvement and well-being, you cultivate a strong sense of self and reduce the likelihood of becoming excessively dependent on your relationship for validation or fulfillment. Incorporate mindfulness practices into your daily routine to cultivate present, moment awareness, and emotional resilience in your relationships. Mindfulness allows you to observe your thoughts, feelings, and reactions without judgment or attachment, helping you maintain perspective and avoid becoming consumed by obsessive thoughts or behaviors. Engage in mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, or other grounding techniques to stay centered and balanced in your relationships. As Epictetus famously said, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. By letting go of the need to control or possess others and focusing instead on our own self-mastery and inner freedom, we can avoid falling into the trap of obsessive devotion. As we conclude this journey through the 9 essential lessons for navigating relationships with wisdom and resilience, remember that true fulfillment in life comes from maintaining a balance between our own well-being and our connections with others. By embracing the principles of Stoicism and applying practical strategies to our daily lives, we can cultivate healthier, more authentic relationships that bring us joy, fulfillment, and growth. I encourage you to reflect on these lessons and consider how you can integrate them into your own relationships. Share your experiences, insights, and challenges with us. If you found this video helpful and insightful, I invite you to subscribe to our channel and join our community of like-minded individuals on a quest for personal growth and fulfillment. Thank you for watching.